What's going on, people? Coffee with Midwest. I'm feeling amazing, and I hope you are too. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved, and oh yeah, I know my rights. What's going on, people? Man, I be having to get up. I be having to get up. Salute, 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 salute. Grand Rising, greetings to the family. Don't forget, I got that Gano too. You can order a package from me. What's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on? It's all good. Get you some black seed oil. They don't be sending out all the notifications. We had experience yesterday, so I had two people watching me for about 20 minutes, and then people start emailing me and stuff like, "Is you live? Because if you live, we didn't even get any notifications." I said, "Yeah, well, YouTube, that's what they do. I can't control that. All I could do is go live." You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do what we gotta do, people, because as we see, they control who sees what. They controls how it goes out. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta keep on pushing it, man. Keep on pushing the content. People gotta show up. You know, I'm sending my video to all the platforms. That way they'll see it. If they don't get no notification, they'll get it on another platform and I put it on that platform. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how it works. You know what I'm saying? I know how it works already. That was my brother.
What's good with it?
What up, dog?
You hear me?
What it do? Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta get some headphones. I gotta get my headphones.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's up, y'all? Hope y'all got y'all coffee. Cause I got the Gano in. You gotta go over there to the private chat. We put a lot of nuggets in there yesterday. Come get your Gano. 3-in-1. Come get yours. It's the shit. I promise you. It got, man, it's good. Then I got my black seed oil in it. It makes it even better. I'm telling you. Straight up. Yeah. And that way I got the chat open out there. Yeah, I'm great. That Gano is real good. What's going on, family? Grand Rise and all everybody, you know. I said 10, but it's 11. I had a long night. We was up to and get off here to 3 something this morning with the people. And then shoot. You had to get right back up to get my kids out. And I laid back down. I should have never laid back down. Once I was up, I should have just stayed up. But how everybody doing today? How's all my people doing? Got my buddy up here shocked with the facts. Y'all need that. Hey, and if you're watching Keith, I need you to download Skype, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Can you hear me?
Who's there? Hey, I don't know how to put this thing on speaker, and I don't know where my headphones at.
Oh,
Oh no, I don't think you can put it on.
I hear you.
I know I hear you too, but I can't hear it. It won't come on speaker.
Oh, okay.
It don't be on speaker. I can't find no headphones.
Oh, okay. It's all good. Let me see something.
Send that link to my other email. I'm gonna see if it can come on my laptop. Can you listen it through it on that laptop? Does it come through, or you have to have headphones?
Yeah, I'm on the laptop right now.
Send it to my other email.
Which
To the
one?
to the B one,
Okay, got you.
my original one. All right.
Okay. I sent it, bro. Somebody calling in.
Yo, Midwest.
It's Midwest. What's the word? What's the word, family?
Not much. Champ SG. GG. Hey, yeah, man. I got the voicemail from the Social Security office. Sounded unusual. I wish I could see the voicemail.
Yeah, man, that's a scam, bro.
That's crazy.
It's a scam. It's going around. It was just on my news. They would call and say that your social security number was canceled and all type of goofy ass shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. What I'm gonna do so nobody else get hit with this job? Let me
All good, MB. I'm live right now. But yeah, man, don't sweat nothing like that, bro. You ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Out of the ordinary. You know, we ain't even take care of mom's thing yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta watch that. That's a scam. And I need you to start working on your paperwork, bro.
Okay.
For real, because then you'll be able to and you'll be able to help mom more than you think.
Okay.
Straight up.
All right. So the first step that I need to make right now is get that paperwork done.
Yeah.
What can I access the paperwork?
You know you got a link to the chat?
Yeah, but I just got this iPhone on my other phone real quick.
Because yesterday we put plenty nuggets in there, bro. We put plenty nuggets in there last night, y'all. Tell them. We put nuggets. And then we stayed up all night talking about them. To 3 o'clock this morning, my time. Yeah. Once you go in the Discord, man, we will be in the Discord today. So just come in there to the meeting and we'll get you on the way.
All right, that'll work. Let me get on that right now.
Okay, yes, sir. And if you need another link, let me know if that one expired, and I'll get you one.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
And I'm about to send you. All right, that'll work.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna keep it on through email right now. I know you're busy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks, man.
Yes, sir. And if you have any questions, you can call in as well. 414. I sent it to the B. I sent it. I'll resend it again, but I just sent it. I'll resend it. I sent it, bro. Hello? Max, what this call is referred to? My ask what this call is referred to. My name is protected under the Fourth Amendment. I don't give out my name. It's my personal property. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm a private civilian. I don't give out my personal information. I'm not verifying anything because I don't even know who you are. Oh, you have a nice day. No, when people call you, you don't know them, you don't know them people, you don't give them your name. I'm not giving them my name. Straight up. I'm not giving them my name.
Yeah, now I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I just had a collection of people. Somebody called me talking about CBE Group. I don't know y'all. I ain't did no business with y'all. Right up. Tell me, well, if I can't verify your name, then I can move forward with the call. Have a nice day. Boom, just like that, y'all. That's all you got to say. Y'all stop telling people y'all information when they call y'all. That's how they put that spell on you. They put that curse on you. She gonna tell me, I know your information because it's sitting right in front of me. You don't know my information.
You don't know who I am on the other line. Shit.
No, mama, straight up. Give me your information.
They really commit harassment to keep it real. One of the collections.
Yeah. See, I already talked to him the first time, and I told him because she was very respectful. That's the only reason why I talked to her the first time when she called, and I told her when you can provide me a wet signature contract, then we can talk. Until then, have a good day. Straight up. That's just how it goes.
I know y'all drink coffee, but I got to get my coffee in the morning.
I know. See, I need your coffee though.
Huh?
I need your coffee though, as well as my coffee. See what I'm saying? Straight up, because you having that shit going over there.
Man.
Straight up.
I'm a smoker.
Y'all, that's the healthiest motherfucker I know.
Y'all see these? I don't know if y'all saw these. These ain't a wood though. This ain't a wood. It ain't no tobacco in this thing. It's just a leaf.
What is that?
Fonta leaf. This original Fonta leaf.
Oh, okay. I gotta try that. That ain't what Nitty sent, is it?
It might be. Well, it was a big one.
Yeah, it was real big, and you can break it off. And, yeah.
No tobacco.
Didn't I send you the other half of it?
Nah. Cause I got they $6 over here, but it's basically a tobacco leaf, but with no tobacco in it. Like they don't wrap the tobacco with wood or stuff, but it is a tobacco leaf. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a balance, y'all.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody?
You know what I mean? Smoking on that good
stuff. Hey, she said, I got your information right in front of me. Well, then shit. You shouldn't have to verify who I am.
You know, I don't know, y'all know, man.
So when people call y'all, man, stop giving them your name and stuff, man. That's your personal property, man. Tell them to fuck them. Go kick rocks. Straight up.
I want to see some perp.
You know what I'm saying?
You smoking?
Yeah, I got a little something. I'm running low, but it's all good. I'm gonna be blessed.
I see that smoke, man. That real deal.
Yeah, I see it. I seen. Yeah. So what it do, people? What it do?
So
what up, Hector?
What you got going on this morning with the coffee in the Midwest? What are you talking about today?
Oh, well, in the mornings I get up, I talk about whatever the people want to talk about until, the second or third video when I bring nuggets. It's just everybody waking up, have a recap from last night because we was on this motherfucker like 3 o'clock this morning, bro.
I went to sleep yesterday like at almost 10 o'clock.
You was tired. Your body was tired. You had to.
I went out. I called you. I'm on the way home. Y'all ain't this shit. I'm like, man, I'm over here. I went home.
Shot Kev, what it do? Shot Kev, Hector Grand Rising from MJ.
What's going on?
What's going on, people? We out here, coffee with me at West. We all having our coffees, our breakfast. Everybody have their breakfast a different type of way.
Grand Rising, MJ Givens.
Yeah, I put it up there for you. Oh, mama, it's a lot of respectable people in here. It is not like last time, and I'm so glad. For real. I hope y'all ready for the Discord because it's going down.
Hey, yeah, hey, those in the Discord about the GMO or the button, whatever. It's I posted the cover of the PDF, the name of it for men and women out there that's interested in your body. And you go down. It's actually a free PDF download on the internet. So I put the cover on it. Just look it up, and y'all could download it because the download is too large to put in the Discord.
He said he was reading that the Matrix in the U.S. Constitution. He said that's an eye opener. That one PDF. Yeah. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta people gotta wake up. We were saying that last night.
Man, we got docs talking to teach you about the recoupment of tender, all that with your promissory notes, those with mortgages, all that. Man, all it is your own research. People can give you stuff, but you got to do your research to be able to utilize it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a little research or recap, trying to put some in motion to go do a recoupment or do some straight up under UCC 3.
We finally got up. What up, Angel? What's going on, Angel? What's up, Chris? Chris hung in there all morning. Chris was with us. We was going, man. I looked up shocked. That's what we said. 3:13. I said, holy crap, it's time to get up off here. For real. I went in the room. She was coming out the room. I'm like, where you going? I'm finna go make the kids breakfast. I went to sleep. It's all good, Hector. What's up, Freddie Mac? What's going on? I see somebody getting a notification today.
Grand Rising.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're about to come on. Might have to do a little opening, a little motivational wisdom in the morning for the people in the morning, starting the minute.
It's cool. I used to play my boy Eric Thomas. You know what I'm saying? A little motivational speaking, but it seemed like he ran people away because they can't handle the truth.
I know he did that not that long ago on that one dude.
Yeah. You know, we all go. We human. You know what I'm saying? We all go. We ain't perfect. We all learning. So when we hear stuff, we can't take it as like they talking to down on you. They trying to uplift you, so you can come out of that matrix. People always think you talking down on them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Because they fit the situation. It's not them. It's the ego that's within them that pitch that feeling their emotions. So they could keep their grasp on them.
Yeah, man. People, we were saying that last night. Like people gotta once people let that go, man, this world gonna be different because everybody's on the attack and on the defense about everything. Straight up, somebody accidentally bump you, you ready to break their neck. But when the police get behind you, niggas straight nerds. Get straight. You know what I'm saying? Get tense and everything. Drop the cell phone. Drop the square. Sitting there like you know what I'm saying, but want to do harm to the brother next to him. That's crazy, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. All that tough guy shit.
They just look at it like, you know, they'll fight the next person, try to take their life, but they ain't finna fight the people who
exactly. The motherfucker that's trying to take their shit, they ain't trying to stand up to them. But you want to fight and shoot your neighbor. your homeboy you went to school with, you know. You can put that back under there. I'm sorry, I left that right there. I didn't mean to leave that in your way. Yeah, man, people crazy, y'all. We gotta be wise to what's going on as well. We can't be stupid neither. We gotta make sure we pay attention to what's going on too, people. Straight up. For real. You see, last night went hard. 3 hours, y'all was in here. All y'all questions got answered. If y'all got any questions, y'all can call in right now as well. Having coffee with me in West. Call in. Get your questions answered. We ain't, you know, that's why we here. We don't come on live just to be looking and we don't come on live to just be throwing nuggets out like, you know, we throw the nuggets out in the private chat. So if you need the link and you're new to this channel, you need to subscribe to this channel first. Then hit the like button and share it. And then email me at mbteammidwest@gmail.com and receive a link. So you can come over and get an understanding of what's going on and get the nuggets that's in the private chat. Kevin Kev said I dozed off and woke up and we were still on there, Kev. I know you was like, damn, they still on here going. But that's how it was. It's pretty cool last night. It's like a little TV show shot.
What was that?
I say it was cool last night. It was like a little TV show. It was me, Shipper, and Money Boy on here going back and forth about we were talking about all type of stuff, bro. It wasn't just no one specific topic.
Oh, I know. I saw the little video. I didn't watch it, but I saw the title said I dropped the nugget on accident.
Yeah.
So I know y'all was chopping up some good.
No bullshit. We was in there chopping bombs. Salute MJ Gibbons, Kevin Cab from Black, Bruce Wayne Jr. What up, BBW? It's Shipper.
All right, y'all, my bad. I'm back. Had to do a few
Salute.
things. I'm saying.
Yeah, man, we're just going back and forth, man. Today, though, we going back to the Discord, boy. Get back on straight business. Straight business.
That was the shit. Let me turn this off. Turn this down. Quick while I'm out here.
He said it was a mother of all bombs. We was on there last night going in.
It was the mother of all bombs?
That's what he say, baby. We was dropping nuggets, baby, but we was keep the nuggets we were dropping. Like, you got to really know what we talking about to even know what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was so cold, because they was like, "Oh, we get what they saying now." I'm like, there you go.
Just like I said yesterday when I was talking, I pretty much said a lot of the shit that's next, but then it's like cold talking.
Right,
You
but they still didn't grasp it though.
I know they didn't grasp what I said.
I know, because
I can't say
the way you put it though. You see what I'm saying? Because now you know how to do it. Because at first we didn't. That's why we wasn't here until we figured out how to do it. So that's what made it cold. Because I was like, we finally doing it the right way, straight up, no bullshit. I was happy.
That's that, man. That's that 420. Hey, his channel 420 friendly, man. I'm out here in California.
Hey, I called Black Bruce Wayne. I said, "What up, BBW?" Chris said, when you said that threw me off. Hey, that's funny, Chris. Hell no, he said BBW. He like, where's she at? Wow. And that's why I be tripping. Like, it's different. Everybody got a sense of humor.
And then I did some research too, right? This is for the people right here. So when those who are set up, the people, y'all can write bill of exchange, BOEs, promissory notes, LPNs. Y'all can write those. You already writing with your mortgage, with your car notes, everything. Any if y'all had loans, y'all all wrote promissory notes. Now, once they take your notes and they sell them and securitize them, that's when it becomes illegal. You feel me? Because they're securitizing it and you don't know what's going on, so you can't recoup or claim under UCC the payment, because it's really a promise to pay, or IOU. IOU makes you the creditor because you give them a promissory note and they owe you, but you don't know the back ends of how the accounting works of the private side of the ledger to be able to recoup that private side of the payment. So what they do is marking it off and pocketing the money and making you the debtor. So in reality, you don't have to have an account set up to write negotiable instruments, but to sell and to buy securities, you have to have an account. Now, once that negotiable instrument is sold on the market, it becomes a security, and that's what the banks and all these private people are doing with the SEC and further throughout. They got Gap and all these other institutions set up. The accountant.
I'm still here. We back. We all family, man. We're taking care of family at the same time, trying to break the curse. You know what I'm saying?
We live in the same camp. Nah, but for real. So with that being said, say somebody's claiming you owe a debt. That person, or whatever the loan, whatever, they already sold off that. They already securitized and sold off that bond. But the principle is to go in there with knowledge and know how the accounting and the principles work on that side, because everything plays a piece, y'all. Everything plays a piece. Everything is together. No matter if you go down the subway and buy a sandwich, you feel me? They all play together. You feel me? And then not only that, but it's legal tender. It's lawful tender, and it's all about giving the instructions and the procedures. If you go into a corporation, a big corporation, you want to give them legal tender, you can sell it through register mail and do all this thing. and declare the amount, but you have to know they have to know that you
George
know
said you
procedures.
sound like T-Pain.
Can you hear me now?
He just texted me and said you was choppy, but you sound clear now.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just a promise. The promissory note is not a promissory note. Negotiable instruments are not securities. The security becomes a negotiable instrument becomes a security once it's securitized, and once it's securitized, pretty much you're the creditor off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But they making us the debtor, and the credit came from you from the beginning. But we all have responsibilities. That's the private side. I mean, that's the public side. But we all have responsibilities as private bankers or creditors to know what's going on the private side, not the public. The public is going to look like everything's normal, but you have to give that private instructions how to negotiate that instrument. You know, with that company, because a refusal or anything like that is acceptance in itself. The worst thing a company do is to refuse the payment if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get more on that. I'm gonna take a couple of days of studying this real quick and these codes to get a more deeper understanding. How to go with that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some success and evidence for the people.
Man, I like what you said. Some success and evidence for the people. Because we always say we got facts for what we do. Everybody else always talk about, oh, this, that, and the other. Well, like you heard them.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is with the name change, everybody wants to get that all cap name out the way and put your proper name in place, because you hold title to the proper name. You can only own something that you created. Now you didn't create that all cap name. That's called a government name. We all know that. So that's the purpose of paying that UCC1 lien on, man. That commercial lien, to have the highest superior interest and claim. A claim is just interest. An interest is just a claim. You know, if you have interest in this bike, I'm claiming this is my bike.
Right.
Saying, and now if Midwest have that claim and interest in that bike, well, we're gonna see at the court, you know, who has the highest interest. It's just like in the courts, who has the highest claim.
That's
whoever has the highest claim, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta present it with the facts. It's not about argumentative. You see, when I first got in this 3 years ago, my eyes was open, went through my little spiritual awakening, and I thought it was like them against me, like, oh, they taking my freedom, my rights, all this shit. I don't got to do this, you know, this and that. But I didn't understand about the status and about the registration. I started getting into everything, getting in with the police and stuff, in and out of jail. And then I came to a conclusion of understanding, of researching and talking to a few people, you know, and one of my gurus, you know what I'm saying, really opened my mind frame, a perspective that it's maybe not them against you. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't throw it out there, but the things that he was saying, it changed my mind frame by me listening. Because you could hear somebody, but still have that same perspective. It's all about hearing information, looking at it at a third point of view, and running situations in your head as if it was happening in real life.
Right.
So with that being said, I started reviewing. I started seeing things like, okay, it's all about taxes, all about creditors and debtors. At that point, I really didn't even know what a creditor and debtor was. You know what I'm saying? I read it in the Bible, the lender or the debtor. You know what I'm saying? I seen these words. I didn't know the principles behind them. I didn't really understand anything. It was like me starting from scratch. And the point of the matter is that people's perspective of the system is bad. It's really not bad. It's there for you to use. But if you're a creditor, when you be in the position, you're gonna look at it. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad if you know how to use it.
Right.
It ain't bad if you know how to use it, because it was in place. Because the United States never filed for bankruptcy in 33. for the public, it looked like a bankruptcy, but they really sold it off. They sold all the gold certificates to China. I got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some more research. I'm not gonna make that a fact, but I'm putting it out there to open the mind, because China's in power, right? That's where it all came. They hit the gold. They sold all the gold, and that's how they did everything. But I'm gonna make more on that. We could do that on another live once I do some more research on that. But it is a bankruptcy, meaning that they sold all their assets pretty much and liquidated and used us as collateral. You know what I'm saying? That's why they bonded the people with our birth certificates, and then that's why they did the fraud shit. It's like we gonna get all this money by selling this, then we're gonna use these people, we're gonna create this name as a trust, have them authorize that shit, and use the birth certificate to bond the people.
Right.
And that's where we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? That's where we are right now. But in regards, the system, they work for you. Remember, that it's not bad. It's only bad if you're on the debtor, if you're under Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Once we get to God's side on the private, the private side, then we're going to be good. And we got to get our name back all the way from the top. You know what I'm saying? Not just from the court, the superior court. Yeah, that's probate, because that decree is a judgment. It's a money judgment transferring this name to this name, which means it's conveying this trust to this trust. So all the assets is going to follow the judgment. And then you have to take that judgment and do the conveyance. That's why with the Social Security is so important, because it's conveying the all cap name to your proper name so the trust can be conveyed. Look up the Palms, man, your life estate, as it say. Y'all do your research on that. But yeah, man, it all links together. Everybody's trying to get away, change the name. People are trying to go to a whole completely name. You know what I'm saying? Shut out their Social Security when that stuff was, you ain't nothing wrong if you don't want to operate like that, but it was there meant for us to operate, and it was stolen from us from birth. Men fail. What the Bible say? Men fail from the beginning. There's no other way but through him. The name was him, and the birth, and your name is God. You know what I'm saying? Your proper name is your Godhead, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the knowledge that I acquired with my own research. You know what I'm saying? I got a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Of a dictionary of God. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And in the old 1500 dictionary, the proper name is considered God. It's one of the definitions under God. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't coming from me. I'm just going off something that I read and discussed. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you just want to go back and capture your own things like Bible, man. You just want to. It's just like Esau and Jacob and all these Bibles and the stories with their birthright. We just got to go back and claim our birthright.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not saying there's no other way around it. I don't know if people change their name completely, but I'm saying I'm going under my ears and claiming my property that was rightfully given to me. And all that's doing is conveying the names back over to its proper name. I'm gaining back control of something that I own and title. You know, and that proper name is not you. That proper name is not you. Remember, business and man, the dead and man cannot exist together.
Yeah. Real talk. Real talk. I got shocked up here getting facts this morning while we having coffee with me and Wes.
Right, I'm back. And another thing is like, and if y'all been listening to what I'm saying and thinking like how I'm thinking, I just can't come out and just I could basically it's easy for me to break things down in Latin terms to help someone understand something. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand it, I can even like I could sit you to the side and really break it down to your language. You know what I'm saying? I really I'm good with communication and understanding and psychology and things of that nature, even with people's problems and things of that nature, like with no judgment, like look to the side. You get what I'm saying? From third point of view, you know what I'm saying? Even further on, like you really got to look at situations without judgment and without like cloudiness, man. Like if I basically just told you everything what I just said, if you really listen and read between the lines, I just told you how to really, do business properly. for all the steps. And yes, the double-edged sword. We got the highest superior claim in the sea, and the amatory law, the maritime law. You know that UCC1, Universal Commercial Code. You know what I'm saying? Uniform Commercial Code. You feel me? That we got the highest claim with our lien. You know, I don't know if y'all got y'all lien, but we got that highest claim. So why do you got to recapture it again? We already got it captured. You better figure out the other side. You know what I'm saying? How to properly do business and conduct it and register and file. You know. Remember, you the beneficiary.
For a second.
Remember, you're the beneficiary. Remember, you're the beneficiary, y'all. And the beneficiary cannot do business.
Oh shit!
Remember, the beneficiary can't do business. They just there to benefit from the business.
Okay, I got a question for you, Shot.
What's good?
He said proper name is you, and then he got I am.
But you is the birth certificate.
Damn.
Because you will be on the birth certificate. That name will be on the birth certificate. So if you is you, who is who?
Yes, sir, George. He's a beast. That's why we got to keep him on the chains because he get untamed with the knowledge on him. We got to keep him in the closet. Sit your ass down, nigga.
Wow, for real though, like, you know what I'm saying? Who is you? If you said you is you, that proper name is you. Who's who?
Right. You right. Oh man. Oh, you really trying to start something this morning.
I'm saying who is who? There's a I, you, a who. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't know, you know. It's three names.
So you saying when I'm talking to somebody and I don't say the right who, I, and you, then they just gonna send me on about my business.
Exactly. Or you if they give you for example, people get pulled over, they give you your ID. Is this you? They be like, yeah, that's you. So are you the ID card, or are you who's who, and who's the, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. Whoa.
We're always talking condoning.
And that's why you're not supposed to be handing them nothing. Nothing.
So, other than that, you know, I mean, I'll take some questions.
You know? It's doubling. For some reason, it's doubling on my end. For some reason.
I don't know. It's clear as fuck.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. It's just double.
Yeah, probably because you got the headphones on.
No, I heard it. I heard it, yeah.
I heard it too.
Lanny said, "What's up, Shock?" I said, "What Shock email?" Shock email is right here. If you want it, I'm finna put it on the screen. A second.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I got beer. Like I said, I had no judgment. I just look at my perspective and the things that I was learning, and these are the things that I did research. Like nobody taught me this. Nobody teach y'all nothing. Somebody can show you the way, but nobody can learn. Only you can learn it. Meaning, at your own pace and time.
Right.
So I could say.
They ask me, how long do it take for me to do this? I say, well, it all depends on how bad you want it. What effort you put in is what you're going to get out.
Because you can hear the same thing over and over. So I could be like, you could be like, oh, whatchamacallit, you know, I heard all these gurus. I listened to all these gurus. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you heard them, you listened to their knowledge, but did you actually learn it from them? Meaning you had to learn it at your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? You got your own perspective of what you learn. You know what I'm saying? You might get something different. Like you listening to these people, but you might get something different from them.
Right.
You know, and not only that, But even the information that you hearing, like how me, I learned a lot of this stuff off people, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I learned it at my own understanding. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I can reference a lot of things, but the references I'm using is I'm referencing because it's at my own understanding, which means the only way I can reference it is because I understand it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like everything's connected. Everything's connected. You could look at the UCC one, and everybody has their own understanding of it, but it's the same principle. So everybody that's teaching it pretty much is the same.
He said, proper name is yours. I am / Godhead.
Yeah, but you hold title. So how can the same person, how can that proper name be the owner of the proper name? You see what I'm saying? So that ain't you.
Hey, they gotta get that one. Can you say that one again? That was hey man, how you put that right there? Woo-hoo.
Hey, Shock. That went with the Nuggets from last night.
Yeah, that's right. That would have been boom. That would have shook the whole room. We would have been still up.
If anybody was in here last night, Shock, what you just said, you just shot the rest of what I was telling them. You just came through with the rest, like boom.
And
you feel me?
And that's what I'm saying. This is very layman terms, pretty much. It's like I said, it's more of your understanding of what's being said. And that goes what I was just saying. Everything's connected. Like I'm referencing stuff that I learned from people, but it's at my own understanding, and it's like they're referencing stuff that they learned because everything, all this, there's nothing new under the sun. It's just recycled and it's just rediscovered and put your own creativity to it, and it holds the same principles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that I'm saying, I learned from somebody, but I'm basically saying something that somebody else could understand from another point of view. Like it's just all connected, but it's the same information, but different point of views, but it's the same principle.
Hot.
That's why some people understands and learns different from other people, because somebody like the way they speak more relates to the layman terms to how they think or how they perceive things, meaning from where people come from, meaning from, you know what I'm saying, the way that people think. You know, some people think of it like different calibers and use different bigger words and terms.
Right.
Some people can break it, you know, not saying that they can't do both or whatnot. It's just, you know, it's all about communication.
Yep.
And understanding the words.
Right.
Remember, these definitions is not the ones that we learn in school.
For real. Because yesterday I asked him a question. There was only one person in the chat that answered the question. I said, "Tell me the number you get when you turn them golden arches up that everybody loves, that they got him hooked to." One person out of like 25 people. Straight up. One person said 13. One person. Straight up. That was shocking. I said, well, at least somebody woke.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Now that right there, that was pretty crazy.
Cause you know, Unc got me with it. So I just wanted to see.
Man, just like Taco Bell. That bell, that's really an eye. Man, the Pepsi Cola symbol, that's an eye. But oh my God, they see you. We see what people love and they put it out there right in front of them. But you just got to be awake to even understand that type of stuff and to even see that it's right there. You know?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. With this information, you got to learn to let go about judgment. That's how you're going to liberate. Yep. You know, judgment. You know, some people might not like this, that. It might reflect somebody's religion. You know what I'm saying? It might reflect somebody's point of view of life. You know, when people might be atheists or not thinking, when people bring in Bible terms or bring in scripture, people feel disrespected or start feeling opinionated because it's reflecting this scripture to what's going on. But you got to realize the scripture is not religion. It's more spiritual context, and it's the same story told over and over. You know what I'm saying? It's a company.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible, that's why that's why the King James, that's why you get the Bible no matter what, whether it's the King James or the Guiding Version, all these little versions in the hotel,
Right.
jail, prisons, anywhere you go, they have to offer a Bible because the Bible, the Bible is the law. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches you how to operate in commerce. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a religion. Yeah, stories like that happened thousands of years ago, but at the same time, it was never. And that's why the course and everything used the spiritual. I mean, the book, the scripture, in their principles. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more of a spiritual to this a binding. You know, you did your covenant with
Right.
your, like it ties back, but they hold it. I'm not against religion, because people need religion, because people needs to be led. You know what I'm saying? People's not ready to be kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? People ain't ready to take that step. And that's why you see people of your peers might look at you crazy by doing all this because they don't do the research. That they ain't ready. So with that being said, down the spiritual context, now that's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
The spiritual context is different.
Man, I hope they ready though. I hope they ready with that.
No, I'm just saying that's really what makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it don't matter if they're ready or not. They need to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that like really makes sense. Like that, like it just like amatory law, maritime law. That goes with the Bible. That goes with the woman. You know what I'm saying? That goes with us. You know what I'm saying? They're using all these maritime words, birthing and labor. You know what I'm saying? And register. All these are all commercial terms. You know what I'm saying? In different jurisdictions. You know what I'm saying? Different realms. You know what I'm saying? Different principalities to them. There's air jurisdiction. There's air jurisdiction, land jurisdiction. Uh, uh, that's why the cross got 4 crosses. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. That's why the cross got 4 too as well. The cross is stuck in the land, and you got the other 3 jurisdictions. You know what I'm saying? You got the air jurisdiction, sea jurisdiction. She said equal true sports the fake, not right. On mama flexing on that thing. On mama's fake, not right. On mama's. But you know what I'm saying? On some real shit, then it's just like, for example, I'm gonna take the mother and the birthing. I'm just give y'all to this maritime law. So the context, say for example, Eve is pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Adam and Eve. Eve is pregnant. She like, okay, first of all, God and them gave them instructions not to eat off the tree, but the tree of life. Remember, what tree gives life? Woman brings life. Remember that. Woman brings life. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm just saying I'm just saying look at it from this point of view. I'm not saying this story never happened in ancient times, but bring it back to attach it to modern times. Just say Eve's pregnant. God like don't eat off this tree of life. But okay. Now the serpent being deceived. I mean, being one of the the sneakiest.
Can't be too quiet. I hear Shaq daughter in the background too.
I know. Hold on.
It's all good. And that's why I love my brothers, because we all fathers and we all take care of our kids as we research. Yeah. So if we is researching this and we reading this and we talking about this around the kids, they're absorbing this as well. So even though you're not directly talking to them, they still absorbing the information.
Yeah. That's 100, because no matter what, we are all fathers. We fathers. In order for our kids to get this between the ears, they got to hear it. Repetition make perfect. And if they hear it from this age, imagine about time they get to our age or about time they're 18. when they make it there, you know, when this really they turn to step up to the plate, they won't have the same problems or complications that many of us had. Period.
Right.
That's one of the main goals also. Yep, MJ family first. What's up, Chris? MJ, Towanda. Oops, my bad. I muted my mic on accident. But yeah, this is what it's about. Like most people look at that book and they don't know what the real book means. They don't know the meaning because they so broad-minded. So once I started looking at it, I just started looking at it as another. It was published by somebody. So then you like, hold on. Every book is published by somebody. So somebody wrote this book. And then you want to know who published it. I ain't even gonna say who published it because I know me. I just want y'all to look that up. So then you can get a whole concept of who was being trapped and why it's being trapped. Once you learn that and really see, once you hear it over and over, and then you see all the churches is saying something, then you hear what we saying about it and how everybody can use it to their advantage. It's what the wrong people do, the right people do with what they hear. You know, it's all about what you hear when you hear the word. If you got ears, you can hear it. If you got eyes, you can see. You got a mouth, you better stand up because ain't nobody gonna stand up for you. When it's your turn, you could be standing up in there all alone. Period. Remember that, y'all. This is not just a game. This is a lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle change. You got to be willing to bang on the beast daily. You know, I woke up. Matter of fact, after the call last night when I jumped off, somebody got stabbed right next to my house. Well, only like 5 houses down. 5 houses down. A young guy. He was 23. 23 years old. 23 years old. He got stabbed. He got stabbed over his girl was arguing with somebody, and he went out. He went to go check out what it was. He got stabbed. Went back in the house and died next to his little 1.5-year-old daughter. And now it's all over the news. But I watched that. I seen that last night. Didn't even know what was going on. I just seen them red and blue lights and was like, there they go again. You know. And we was on live right when we got off live. It was at 1:15. 1:15, and y'all know. We was just getting off of here around that time.
Yeah.
You know?
For real.
No, I was over here laughing. Like my daughter. But yeah, y'all. Now we in her learning room, so she trying to learn.
See? Look, Shock. Every time we go, look, we'll go outside. We'll go in the back. We'll go like in the studio. We'll try to go anywhere to be away from them sometime while we trying to go live. But they follow us. They follow us no matter what. So we can't be mad. The babies be hungry for the information too sometime. So we got to set that aside sometime and be like, you know what? Here, I'm on. Lights on. Yeah, because remember when you asked our daughter the other day.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, she asked our daughter, who is God? She said, Dad. So, I'm looking at her. She had the double questioner. Who is God? She said, my dad. So, to her, I'm her God. So I started sitting back like, you know what? I am who I am. I only can be me.
Straight up. I mean, shit. Y'all created her in y'all image.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, y'all go back to the story where just think of Eve being pregnant, right? And the water bag, remember the baby's in the water bag. The water is being the sea. And the water being the sea and the baby being the cargo. And when now hold that thought. Now, when a ship is upon sea and they come upon land, they birth. You know, first the ship is on the sea, on the water, and they got all the cargo that's upon the ship that they're coming upon the land. So when they come upon the land, what do they call when they anchor to the land? They call it birth. They're birthed into land. And then when they
Mm-hmm.
bring the property off the ship onto land, what do? They have to register the property. So we're basically doing the same thing with our names because our names are considered property. So we're basically have to register our property. That was one of the things that they changed in 1933 that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? And we also got other things we could probably show them in the private chat of the actual articles and shit that was in the newspaper, like the stuff they had to put that they gave public notice, pretty much. But back to the story. But back to now my daughter is right here. I had to mute it. But so now when the woman's when the water breaks, is giving notice. She has to go to the hospital. Now what represents the hospital? The staff of Moses. You know what I'm saying? The staff of Moses with two serpents. You know what I'm saying? So the serpent is being sneaky. Is the serpent? It's now the serpent is finna trick the woman. That's why they call the mother the informant on the certificate, because now she's finna derive and work and give information to the government, which is our property, which was our information for they to create their own government name because our mom abandoned the property. So what they did was, and then remember Eve, she deceived Adam by giving him the apple, and she already said I took a bit because the mother already basically did what she did with the government, and she just needs now she's trying to deceive the father into it. He bit.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Man fell after that. They fell, which means
Yep.
we fell from the beginning. We forsaken the name. We forsaken our own name. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, what they do, and I forgot the scripture, but what they did is in Job when they basically when they said something about this got hit, he got bitten by the serpent. He stepped on the head of the serpent and got bit on the like on his heel, and I mean, excuse me, scratch that, my bad. When the hospital when they had him and they took from the heel, my bad, they took from the heel. So what they did was take the blood and put it on the certificate. You know what I'm saying? They made that covenant. You know, that's why we got bonded. That's why our body and soul, some of our body and soul is attached to that certificate. You know what I'm saying? That's why they put in the paper ball. But the story of the matter is it's all linked, bro. They doing the same. They're taking the story of the Bible and doing it in real life. You know what I'm saying? It holds a spiritual context, and we're going back to claim our birthright that they took.
Yeah.
That they took. It's pretty much, and that's just one story. You know what I'm saying? That's just one context to it. There's plenty more context through the whole book.
See, and that's why I was saying when people read the book, they not getting the real inside because they using their mind so small when they reading it. They not trying to look at it from all angles. They just getting one angle and they get shut off to everything else. Once I started hearing the book, and then I started learning about this, and once I put two and two together, it was like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's starting to just come together so easy, but it takes time and time and time to actually study and listen, because no matter what, even though it's starting to get easy, that only means it's getting easier to study, not easier as in, oh, I don't have to do anything no more. No, it's getting easier to study. Now I'm knowing what the hell I'm studying, why I'm studying it, and how to use what I'm studying. When we first learned about this stuff, Shock, everybody was so all over the place. Come on now, you pulled up on me. You know how all over the place everybody was.
It's still, it's not over. Now, no, that's now everything's situated out to pretty much know the procedure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty
and
much.
Now
I was just saying, like I say though, the perception of just trying to let everything go. Well, why put a why put a lien on your security? Why put a lien on all these things and then not want to use it? You got to secure. You got an interest in it. You know, you got to claim
Yeah.
to it. So claim the property. It's all property.
How one of my college professors said this. He said, "Hey guys, when y'all coming to school, why it's like going to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store, you find all of the wonderful foods that you want. You put it all in your basket. You go to the register, pay for it, and then say, all right, y'all, I'm out. I'm going to leave that for y'all. I'm leaving that for y'all." So that's exactly what's going on right now. Everybody then got all these things. Then you already made it. You already made it. You already won. So why in the heck are y'all suffering twice? You know, it's like y'all gotta wake up. And sometimes it's not a funny thing when you wake up. Sometimes most people wake up and they get angry about it. It's not time to get angry, folks. It's time to really bang on the beast. It's time to enhance yourself. It's because the battle, even when you sleep, you battling, folks. Even when you sleep, you go to a whole nother place to continue what you're doing on every time you wake up. Every time you wake up, you never know how deep you in. Let me see. Oh yeah, and if all y'all in here right now, I need y'all to thumbs up this video, y'all. Thumbs up the video. That's how we keep it on the recommended list. That's how we keep up with the YouTube algorithm, because people be trying to flag the videos. People be trying to flag the videos because they don't want the messages out there. But regardless, it can't be stopped. Not today. I don't even answer to the scammers no more. I don't. If I see scam likely on my phone, I just end it. Or I'll be like, hello, what's up, scammer? And then they end it hecka fast. I love what Midwest did to him earlier. Y'all can do that with a whole lot of things. You know, Nuggets is there even when we drinking coffee. You know, Nuggets get
you
dropped.
got to think about it. You got to think about it. They call and asking you to verify who you is, and you don't even know who the fuck they is. So why is you trying to verify me?
Exactly.
Shit. No, it don't work like that with me. I'll piss them off. She said, well, if I can't verify you, then we can't move further with the call. You should never call me anyway because you're harassing.
She can't move further with the call. That means she can't bill you. Straight up. What a morning, y'all. What a day. Already, like I say, it's amazing. We here, we waking up. I'm waiting for more stuff to come in the mail. I done sent things in. I'm waiting. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. I know about the people that's already in the chat over there with us. We waiting on things back. If that's you, put a 1 in the comments. Let everybody know y'all woke. This is the whole problem. Superstar is in the building. What's good with it? What's good with it, Super? You feel me? We just keeping it lit worldwide, trying to keep everybody alive, because guess what? There's people out there that's sleepwalking and chicken hawking. You know, it's lions and bears and tigers out there, and people is asleep. You know, every day you got to wake up like every day is your birthday.
Every day.
Every day. You know, every day is your birthday. We got to keep it going no matter what. It don't matter if nobody believes you, as long as you believe. That's the real thing. Because somebody always going to try to knock you off your path because they can't see your dream. But those that do, the ones that do see your dream, they there with you. They always tuning in with you. Y'all on that same frequency. Y'all on that same vibration. So no matter what, everything comes back around. That's why we here together right now. That's why it's 3 of us right here, right now on the screen. We done been through this, folks. We done been through this, and we done stuck with it, and now we here to the end. Here to the end. A lot of people then already went and got their stuff started, and I know when mine come back, y'all know I'm ready to bang on the beast. Actually, I can't even say I'm ready. I'm already banging on the beast. And I know y'all banging on the beast too, because y'all right here with us. And every time we go back there, y'all got questions. Y'all just don't got questions. Y'all also got answers to the questions. That's the key. That's the key. And then if y'all don't have the answers to the questions, we go and info seek the question.
Get it.
And get it. We don't like the word try. You ain't gonna try nothing. You either gonna do it or you not. You either gonna be with it or you not. You either gonna get it or you not. Don't say, oh, I'm trying. You can try forever and never make it. So take that out your vocabulary, folks. Become an I type of person. Become a team type of person. When I say I am part of this team. I'm gonna do my part. You know, I don't want nothing more. I don't want nothing less. I only want what's due to me so I can help with my part of the teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work. And you can't do that if you're not healthy. You can't do that if you're not in your right mind. You can't do that if you locked up in somebody's jail doing time. You can't. So, man, fear is false evidence that appear real. No is next opportunity. You got to be coachable, teachable, trainable, and you got to be willing to get uncomfortable to get back comfortable. Bam. Midwest, I know you like, look at Money Boy over there. Hey, and this is not scripted. Come on now. Y'all know we do music. Shock do music, you know, but this is not scripted. This is right here. This is like passion. Passion from inside because we actually going through the process. We actually going through the steps. We actually listen to somebody and like, all right, I'm fit to go do it. We're not fit to just listen to somebody and let them come and say, hey, do this, and don't try anything. No, you better get out there and put your own 2 feet to work. You'll never know if it really worked if you don't try it. Yourself. You can hear it all day. You can hear it all day. You can even learn the words all day. You can learn the words all day. But if you don't use it, what's the point? What's the point? So, man, every day, y'all, every day we learn something new. Every day, some people go from red to blue. Every day, some people is just like, you know what? I got to do this for my family. I got to do this for my grandma. I got to do this for my mom. You know what? We've been lied to, and I don't want to be lied to no more.
Real talk.
You can take that to the church because the first church is your body. Take that to yourself. Everything you think. Why give your energy away to somebody else when you can give it to yourself? The more energy you give to yourself, the better off you're going to be able to help anybody else. Stop draining your energy. Stop giving away your energy for free. You know, become a better version of yourself. Kevy Kev, Towanda MJ, BBW, Black Brain Bruce. Black Bruce Wayne Jr. I know everybody part of the team because I see the dedication. I see the dedication. That's what it takes. You know, it's treasure troves out there that don't want everybody to win. They smile in your face, but behind your back, they like, man, I hope they don't win. You know, but I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. Remember that. Money Boy is rooting for y'all. Shock rooting for y'all. Midwest, we are rooting for y'all. Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be experiencing this here frequency. Everything is about frequency. Now we all about elevating and rising our vibes. You know, your vibe is your tribe. You know, what you say out of your voice, out of your throat chakra that's coming out like that, that express how you really feel. If you're dealing with your feelings, go to the dentist.
Say it again.
If if you're dealing with your feelings, go to the dentist. You know, and I went for 3 months straight. I went 3 months straight, and now I'm learning. You feel me? You got to get rid of that. Some things you got to set to the side, your pride thing, and realize that up under, you know, what's inside the box. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't look at somebody and say, hey, I can't learn from that person, because guess what? You can learn from a lady, you can learn from a baby, you can learn from yourself. You don't see a baby giving up when they first trying to walk. No matter how many times they fall and bump their head, they eventually gonna walk. So no matter how many times you hear these words, you hear the word, you feel me? Eventually you gonna take off with the word. You're gonna take off with the words that you use. Actually, you're gonna know the intent behind the words, etymology behind the words, the reason why these words even exist. You know, we was taught ABCs at a young age. That didn't even know. We was taught how to spell, read, and write. And didn't even know why we was learning how to spell. Like, what the hell? You casting the spell? Wow, with these words. But it's about the true intentions behind the words that you use. And they laid out a set of words that was already using to enslave people, and then there's words to free people at the same time. Because remember, there's always a yin and a yang. It's always two. It's always a duality, a good and a bad, up and a down, left and a right. But guess what? It's always a whole. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth on 1 head, which is a whole. You know, so it's all about putting the head back to your body, folks. Putting your head back to your body and realize, hey, if I tell you right now to raise your arm and everybody raised their hand, I told y'all what to do, not your mind. I did. So you got to start taking back control of your own avatar, put your head back on your body, and start taking control of your thoughts. Your thoughts.
Real talk.
Yeah, MJ, spells and curses. Why do we learn cursive? All right, why is my 11-year-old daughter learning cursive in elementary or whatever? You know, but we don't know that, oh, they learning how to curse? What? What's the hidden meaning behind that? Who's really being cursed? Is my kid being cursed? You know, you got to think about that. How many letters of the alphabet is there? People don't think. People don't see the hidden stuff that's really, really going on until, like me, 40 years later, I woke up. You know, I felt like I woke up at 34. I was 34. My brother was 33, and my brother got murdered. And that's when I let go of the regular world, and I went back into myself. And when I went back into myself, I felt like I woke up, because now I started learning that everything is nothing but a whole fake lie. And it's blinds. You can go to the window and open up the blinds whenever you want, and you can see clear, or you can focus it back and be like, oh man, I don't even want to wake up today. You got to know how to turn it on, turn it off. But once it's on, you don't want to go back to sleep. You don't want your blinds closed no more, because guess what? It's messed up in the dark. It's messed up when you in the dark and you don't know who's awoke around you, and you going to the store, you going all out in this here world, and you don't know who's woke. You don't know who's woke, but you know who's sleep. I can say that. You know who's sleep based on their actions. Based on their actions. You know, the ones that's real sleep, those are the ones that are, man, they actions, you looking at them like, bro, wake up. You want to thump them. Look, my microphone right here. You want to be like, wake up, bro. But if you wake them up, sometimes they might get scared. Like, why you wake me up? Remember on that one movie when they were waking up, as soon as they wake up, Bird Box. It was Bird Box. You know, when they took off the blinds, some people had the blinds already off. They was running through there like, yeah, da 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 da. You feel me? And when the other people woke up, they was like, I'm scared to wake up. You know, some people can't be afraid. Some people got to be willing to be like, you know what, coachable, teachable, trainable. I was taught something wrong, and now it's time to be taught something right by some people that I really, really believe in. Because guess what? Some people's trying to put the wrong information out there. You know, they'll give you the rabbit hole on purpose just to see how far down there you're gonna fall. Straight up. They don't call the Raiders the black hole for nothing. And I'm a Raider, man, a diehard East Oakland born. I was born in the East, junior high, elementary, high school in the East. And then I moved to Sacramento and went to college out here. You know, so the rabbit hole was getting deep. And then I woke up. Everybody wake up from a different experience. But it's all about, at least you have that experience, because some people wake up and don't know how to wake up on a positive note. Some people wake up mad. Those that wake up mad, they end up sleep again and got to go through the whole process all over again. What you think about that, Shot? But yeah, some people wake up, you know, when they wake up mad because they can't control their emotions. If you can't control your emotions when you first wake up, you're going to be mad at everything moving. Okay. So when I woke up, I kind of looked around and was like, you know what? I'm not finished to wake up on a bad note. I'm finished to take advantage of this, and I'm going to help other people wake up. Because if you wake up on a bad note, you're just going to be on destruction. That's the yin and yang to this. That's the yin and yang to waking up. You're either going to wake up, be here with us, having coffee, smiling, chilling with your loved ones, your friends, your kids, your family online. You're going to wake up and be happy every day. Or you're going to wake up every day and be like one of these zombies out here. You know? Is that my mic making a scratchy sound?
That was Dipper. I muted.
I was about to say, did Midwest say something? I see you lip talking. I'm like, man, I think my baby didn't. I thought she didn't pull it out of my microphone. I'm like, oh man, she didn't did it.
I was speaking in tongues.
Hey, they got to get wet between the ears, you know, get that and be like, you know what? I'm supposed to actually learn something and move forward, because you got to let them alter egos go. Alter egos hold you back.
That's why I was saying yesterday, you gotta kill. You gotta, I killed myself. Meaning I killed all the ego. You gotta kill. You gotta murder, whatever you want to call it. You gotta murder your egos, kill your egos. Everybody's a murderer, pretty much, because you murder you basically, whether it's your own ego or other people's egos, they come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You host many different type of energies, and they come and go. Rather, if they don't leave, you have control over it. You have to kill that spirit. You got to kill that energy, or at least control it. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because really, you're really hiding behind all those egos.
Yeah.
You know saying? So with that being said, you gotta get rid of them, or pit them. You know, hold them down, you know, and control it.
You saw that movie Glass?
Yeah, I saw Glass.
What do you think about that one? How he had them 24 different alter egos, and he was trying to control it.
No, he had 30. I think he had 13. Didn't he? 13.
Nah, he had 23. Remember in the first one, he only got to number 23, and they was trying to find the 24th personality. And when he changed to the 24th personality, his body went from being limp like this to he was all built like, they was like, number 24, where you been? Man, And those were all his alter egos that he had to crush.
Yeah.
He had to control.
Nah, he didn't. But them alter egos was created. Them alter egos was created from a childhood tragedy.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So with that being said, you create them to protect who you really are, your real true feelings, and that's where mostly everybody at create prisons and other things around it. You know what I'm saying? Because people's afraid to really just speak the truth. Rather it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt. You should be free and liberated inside. Not saying that you won't have them emotions, but it won't affect you as if it will on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you could. I mean, I'm saying it won't affect you as in because you can have them feelings or have those thoughts, but it won't affect you emotionally to be able to mask and basically take over and post your body to to express itself.
Yep. And you can actually feel it lifting off of you. Hey, mama.
Well, it's just an energy, you know what I'm saying? It's just an energy, and they need bodies. You know what I'm saying? It just really needs you to express itself. You know what I'm saying? Rather that energy or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I'm so glad that a lot of people is waking up to this. At least the right ones that's gonna help. Because this been a long walk, y'all. This been a long walk. Actually, this is like Nipsey Hussle said. This is the marathon, and the marathon must continue. The marathon started way before us, and it's gonna keep going on after us. At least I know our marathon. I know our marathon.
Real talk.
Because every time I have another child, it makes me feel younger and younger, and it also makes me do this even more and more. It make me, you gotta have purpose. If you don't have no purpose, you're gonna be walking around with nothing to even. It's hard to even say, y'all. Words sometimes can't explain.
Chris one said a good one. I agree with you, Chris.
Yep. Alter egos are sometimes created from the traumatic fractures of the mind. Exactly. And in psychology, when I was going to school, it was fascinating me because I was learning about how you can take a pill. All right, if you got a headache, they can give you a sugar pill and it'll get rid of your headache just because you thought you took a Tylenol or an aspirin. It's a trickery of the mind. It was a proven fact. They'll do a double blind experiment. That's when you'll give 50 people, you'll take 50 people in a room, you give 25 of them a sugar pill, 25 of them an actual Tylenol, something that actually is supposed to help, right? They found out that more people that took the pill that was a sugar pill had better results than the ones that actually took the Tylenol, because it was all of the thought in the mind. And it was a proven fact that the mind can cure itself. The mind can cure the body. But most people, they really, really can't believe that. They can't fathom that their mind can actually make them, how can I say, fit. Midwest said it the other night. He was like, I don't want to be running around and got to go to the gym all the time and do all this. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm naturally fit. Naturally got a six pack. I never knew why, but I'm also very active. When I do go to the gym, I can run hella miles. I can start lifting weights and bulk up if I want, but I'm naturally fit. I don't have a lot of body fat. I don't like saying can't, because that's, can't. I don't like that in my vocabulary. I believe you can do anything that you put your mind to, but I don't like gaining extra weight. I don't like, because I believe like this: if our bodies is frequency, and we balls of energy, and we got a lot of fat on our body, how we gonna get the knowledge to come and download? You not, because you got a lot of fat blocking your body. Who is that? My bad. Looking at my screen. You know how you gotta stay surveillance up at the house, Shock. You know how I get. You know.
Money boy over there scared. No.
Hey, hey, you gotta know who at the front door.
He
Hey,
like,
somebody just
oh, hell
got
no.
hey, somebody just got murked.
How do
Somebody
we?
just got murked last night, 1 in the morning, 1:15, 5 houses down from my house. Somebody just got stabbed and died. So you feel me? It's better off to be prepared than paranoid. You know, you better off being prepared than paranoid, because it's just like with this information. We preparing ourselves. We're not paranoid with this information. We don't want to be paranoid if them boys knock on the door. You want to have your paperwork to prove that the paper worked. That's perfect example.
The door. And don't even ask when they.
Hey, no. What you do is, look, you know how most of us, we got the glass window right there next to our door. You have all of the stuff already put in the window. Boom, 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 boom. So when they walk up, they like, no service here. Hurry up and buy. Because they trying to do commerce. Hurry up and buy.
Yeah.
You know?
12
Come on
minutes.
now. We got to be on it. Oh, you got to get off here in 12 minutes?
Yep. I got to get on the phone and make some calls and get some paperwork taken care of before the meeting tonight.
Man, I hope they ready for that. I hope they got their paperwork. I mean, not their paperwork. I hope they got a note tablet and was taking notes from the last couple of lives or videos. So when we in there tonight, they ready. You know, that's why we don't try to go in there every night and try to just flood too much people with too much information. Because if y'all getting flooded with too much information, y'all not having enough time to study. Y'all not getting it. You know? So don't expect us just to be in there every night. Hey, yo, Money Boy, Midwest Shock, y'all in there? We need y'all in there every day. Hold on. If you need us in there every day, that means you not doing your own due diligence of studying.
Facts.
So when y'all come back, hey, I just dedicated a whole nother note tablet. Every time we do something, I'm taking notes because I want to know. Because what I don't know is the big question. You know, you gotta be happy, folks. Let me see. Stay ready.
I don't be coming to that thing all the time, so I'm keep it real.
Exactly. So when at least look now, think about what you just said, Shock. Hey, I don't come in there like that. So when you do, and the people do hear you in there, they better have their note tablets ready, because guess what? They never know the next time you gonna come through and drop a dime. You know? Because we got children, we got stuff to actually do. You know, we have a life. Most people is not alive, so therefore they just sitting there like on pause, on mute. You can't sit there and be mute. Mute is for a mind. Wait, did I even say that right? The ones that be in Frisco with the face doing all this crazy shit. Come on now. We got to keep it lit, folks. You got to be alive. You got to come with questions that's useful. You know, useful. That's my nigga's Terry. Oh, man. Dang.
Everything good?
It's good. Everything is good. But I mean, not fuck. You know, sometimes I just say stuff when you know it just come out. I just found out that the young man that was just murdered up the street from my house, I know his family in the hood. So it's like, damn, wow, it's crazy. Staying out the way too. Fuck. When people's sons is staying out the way. Cause I got sons damn near that age. So he's 23. I got a 19-year-old. So just hearing that, like, dang, here I am talking about that happened at 1:15 in the morning. Gonna find out I know his parent. But Like I say, you got to keep that energy up no matter what. You got to take everything for a push further. Everything got to be that push. You never know what's going to give you that nudge. You know, that's another nudge because I don't want my kids falling victim to nonsense. Nonsense, you know. Now, that's not just his life gone. That's the guy, whoever just did it, because he got locked up too, right when everything happened. So that's two people's lives gone. Now his baby mama finna to be traumatized, and his kid will never have a father around like that. Now gonna be fall victim to the system, you know, about to fall victim to the corporation, to Big Brother Mike. See, stuff just slip out, man. Stuff just slip out.
Yeah, not Big Brother Mike.
Big Brother Mike now gonna have a new kid in they little crumpus victim shit. I mean, stuff like, come on now. This is. I gotta drink, man. I gotta drink some coffee. I gotta stay healthy. I gotta get my paperwork. I gotta be wealthy. I gotta break generational curses. I gotta be coachable, teachable, trainable. I will not fall off. I gotta be the greatest that I can be, because I know what's wrong. What's wrong is my thoughts. What I mean by that is you are influenced by everything else that you see, but sometimes you gotta stay on your path. Remember Big Trouble in Little China? Stay on the path. Everything was popping up in that movie. Everything. So your life is just like a movie. You the star. You the star. Everything else around you is a affection. Put it like this. Y'all wouldn't come to this channel if y'all wasn't on the same vibe. If y'all thoughts weren't here, we wouldn't be here. We got to unplug. You got a 12-pack? Look, MJ said, no, not Brother Mike. I want to be like Mike. Which Mike? Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Michael Lee. Which one?
Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson. Oh, man. Mike Lowry. You feel me? Bad Boys. Which Mike do you want to be? It's like, man, just step up to your greatness, y'all. Step up to the greatness. The book was there for a reason. Every book is there for a reason. Everything that you read is there for a reason. And it's about what you take out of it. They don't sell you a water heater with an instruction manual for you to put the water heater together without the instruction manual. I do it all the time. I'm a victim. But I also learned to go back, because they ask me all the time, how did you put that together without looking at the instructions? And I say, it's just in me. It's not on me. You know, so it's in you already. Now it's time to bring it out. Go back, get the manual, read over what you got to do, and move forward. Move forward. Come on now. If your body's the church is supposed to be the richest people in the world is supposed to be the churches, right? So if you already, the first church is your body, you're already supposed to be rich. Why go and why leave this messed up worldly system without taking back your inheritance? It's all about your prosperity. Don't you want to live happy? You know, how you really gonna live happy? How you gonna create when you over there slaving? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, give it to Mikey. He like it. You feel me? Give it to Mikey. Even with the cereal, life checks. It don't matter what it is. Give it to Mikey. So you got to realize, give it to you. Let you step up to the plate. Let you learn some things that's going to benefit yourself. Don't let nobody else take that from you. They can burn the book after you got it, and you got it in between your ears. You got it up here, and if they take away the book, they can't take away the knowledge that you already have. Point blank. Period. Period. Let me see. My bad. I was supposed to be. I'm over here trying to look at comments and go at the same time. Just because, y'all, people was lied to. A lot of people was lied to. A lot of people didn't believe in this type of stuff. It's all because they had one or two reversals. A reversal didn't mean nothing, but this stuff really existed. You try to put some random numbers in a system and see if they even gonna say check. Heck no. You you know, you go put some random numbers. Go somewhere and put 0 through 9 in the system and try to pay something and see what's gonna happen. It's gonna come back all red. It ain't even gonna accept nothing. You ain't gonna be able to even get a reversal because it don't match up. You get something that match up and it go through, and then you get a reversal. Then you like, oh, hold on. What else do I gotta do? Something was blocking. Something was blocking. All right, y'all know in the hood, we say somebody cock blocking. Well, somebody blocking my account. Hold on. I need to know who cock blocking. Man, sometimes you got to take it to the hood because sometimes those are the ones that actually hear it. They like, oh, man, you mean to tell me they doing that like this? Yep. It sounded like that. You know? Take it back, folks. Take back your pride. What I mean by that is set your pride to the side and take back the real you inside the box. You know, Jack in the box. If you look at a cross, and y'all know how I am, if you look at a cross and you try to fold it into a box, it folds perfectly into a cube. Midwest, have you thought about that? Look, I see you smiling like, ooh, that's cold.
I'm laughing at this. Yeah, I'm laughing at this text. Man. I'm checking. You know, I'm texting and we're going through the chat and stuff. Man, just laughing. People, you know, just laughing. It's all good, MB.
Yeah, because for real, they would have never thought about that. You know, if you can take a box and a cross and make a perfect box. You can't take a unk sign and make a perfect box. You know? And what else look like that? The fallopian tubes with the uterus, you know how it look like that. But it's so much for people to wake up. MJ, you crazy for that one. Did you see that? I love it. That's crazy. Boop, 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 boop.
Y'all know phones going off. All
Oh
kinds of
shoot!
stuff.
I better plug my laptop back in. Oh man! Over here smiling and all on the computer. Early in the morning over here with the Barry White voice, telling me this, telling me that. Once you wake up, you'll never go back. Oh man!
What's the fact? Where you at?
Oh man!
Dipper, what's good, Dipper?
Midwest.
What's going on?
Not too much. I'm moving some my stuff into the storage unit.
Oh, okay. You thought you had some words for the people.
Well, I took a look at the chat and I saw that there's a lot of people in there. I'm just glad that everybody has a chance to, just to feel that energy and to feel that family vibe. You know what I mean? Because that's a blessing and it's rare. You can't find that just anywhere. You know? And then on top of it, it's connected to something that's important is what we all are doing. I think we're going to make a lot of headway, all of us together, rather than just each of us trying to do, our own thing, everybody going their own way.
Yeah, you right with that, Sonship. You right with that.
You have to be. I think we all have to be individual, but at the same time, we're all part of one family.
We are. We all part of one. All right. You got to think about it like this, y'all. And y'all can feel this. And I know y'all going to feel this. If we didn't have this box shell around our, this physical body around us, what's inside the box is what connects us all together. You get it? Now, some of us, that's almost just like saying we have a suit. We all are the same family. We all got the same energy that runs through us all, but we got a suit around us which separates us just to give us a little bit different experiences. And once I realized that, I treat everybody the way I treat myself. Point blank, period. If you mad at yourself, you're going to be mad at somebody when you see them in the streets. If you happy with yourself, you're going to be happy when you see anybody you come across. You're going to be walking around with a smile. You're going to be walking around with a smile. And then if they having a bad day, you might be the one to brighten up their day, because guess what? They are a reflection of you regardless. Even if they're mentally challenged, if they physically disabled, anything, homeless, anything, they still are a part of you. They still are a part of you. That's why your children look so much like the father. Why they say, oh, you got your father features. Well, my father's super dark skinned, right? My mother's light skinned, but she ain't too bright. She's kind of dark. But yet I'm light skinned with red hair with freckles. And then I look just like my sister, and we got a different mother. So, but yet that feature that came out was our father feature. We are a reflection of our fathers. So then we just trying to take it to the next level of just breaking that generational curse, because once you find out that you was lied to, and this is more to it, and you don't have to be stressed out due to certain circumstances, and you could have been around creating ever since you was knee high. You've been knee high. You could have been doing, how many amazing things could you have done in your lifetime already? But the only reason why people didn't wake up yet was because they needed to experience all those bad things again to take them back to their humble place. Take them back. Learn to accept everything for value. Every experience is nothing but something to accept for value. So don't get mad. Don't get mad at the next person when you see them stepping out of line, because you got to think about it. One day you was stepping out of line and you woke up. So just like that person one day gonna wake up. And if they don't wake up on your watch, they're gonna wake up on somebody's watch, to where it's gonna be a whole lot different. It might not be your watch, it might be your children's watch or your children's children's watch. Because your kids is gonna live, your children is gonna keep living on, you're gonna keep procreating. And if that energy over there is still procreating but sleep, eventually that energy is gonna wake up. It's just like a algorithm system. Off, you either 1 or a zero. You either on or off, on or off, on or off. All right, T. But Midwest was getting ready to end this live in a couple of minutes. So everybody, we know good. Y'all busy. Oh, okay. We know that everybody be busy. Everybody learning. Everybody is still, I ain't gonna say slaving, but we all some of us is still on the plantation because we haven't learned, everybody haven't learned how to do everything, or how to just step outside the box and have multiple streams of income. You got to have multiple streams of income. Once you start doing things like this, you don't want to work for nobody no more. So you want to learn how to bring in multiple streams of income. It's not about selling nobody anything. It's all about providing something that's going to better off somebody. If you come up to me to make me buy something from you, I got to think about the benefits it's going to do for me and my family. You know, I look at the benefits. What is it going to do to me and my family? And then I'm like, okay, well, this person, at least they took the initiative to come up and try to step out the normal box, you know, and try to come up and help with their product. Help with their product. So it's all about just reach one, teach one, folks. Reach one, teach one. Once you learn information is like a sponge. You know, once you soak up so much water, it just start dripping. And once it start dripping, it start dripping onto everybody. And it's all about how much of the water y'all soaking up. How much of the water y'all soaking up. We can lead y'all there, but we can't make y'all study. We can give y'all the information, but we can't be in the courtroom for y'all. You know?
You know, there's something
What's going
Shaq,
on with
right?
you,
Not too much. How are you doing, Shaq? It's good to see you, man.
man? What's going on?
Not too much.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
you know, I was we were talking last night, and I forgot to mention this, and this is super important to me. Was that okay? Now we're all working on things and doing different things, but you know, and we're all going through, you know, steps in the process. But I wanted to make sure that I let everybody know who's listening that, and you know, I should let you guys know this too, Shock, because I don't think I've had a chance to tell you this, is that the things that I've been learning, you know, from you, Midwest, Money Boy, it's like these things I've been using to help me get more clients in my industry, because and you know, because I deal with I'm dealing with a lot of people who have to do business, and they have to understand business, and they have to understand finance. And when I talk to them, I'm using the words. I mean, to the best that I understand them, I'm using these words to talk to them and explain things to them. And sometimes when I'm just using the words that I've learned from you guys, I'm seeing people's minds blown. Like my mind was blown. Mind blown. And it's not even, and I'm not even trying to tell them like the truth of things. I'm just telling them facts. I'm just telling them, hey, this is how this works. I'm not trying to tell them all the lies that they've been told. I haven't even gone there yet, and their minds are blown. And I'm getting clients, and they're like, "Oh man, yeah, let's do this, let's do that," and and that is what's helping. That's helping me move along in the process, and it's helping me get off the plantation. Because and, you know, pretty soon I'm gonna be off the plantation. I can see it. I backed off. You guys know I left. I left my former profession altogether, and because I could. Now I had to go to a smaller plantation, but it was a plantation nonetheless. But because of what you all have shown me and what I've learned from y'all, it's I can see. I mean, I feel like I could throw a rock at at the end of this at the end of you know, my goal. It's right there, and you know, and it's so I wanted to communicate that. I mean, not just to you guys, but to everyone who's listening too, because I know, I know everyone's asking, well, where does this lead and where does it go? And I think they already know, but I wanted to verbalize it to confirm what I know they already know, because on the other side of this, like when I talk to you one-on-one, Shock, when I talk to you one-on-one, Money Boy, we're gonna talk about very specific things, and then we're gonna talk about I'm gonna have like real specific questions and things like this, and then I'm gonna try to bring really specific insight that I'm not able to that we're not able to have in this setting because it's because it could be confusing or something. But like when I talk to you one-on-one, it's like I'm telling you right now, Shaq killed me the other day with something that he killed me dead. And I was like, and I've been you guys have been killing me this whole time. But it's like, it's amazing that after 2 years I could just be lambasted like I was the other day still. And we've been going at it like pretty heavy, like all the constantly learning, and doing this and that. And then but still at still this late in the game, somebody put something together and that's like that can still just knock me right out of my boots. It's like that's intense, but that's what's been going on, and I'm using that. I'm using what what we what you showed me just the other day, and just like this, it's the same thing. It's like the things that I've learned from Money Boy, the things that I've learned from Midwest. It's like I'm literally using things specifically that I've learned from each of you today, just before I call, talking to one of my clients. I mean, this is phenomenal, and so I appreciate you guys, and I wanted to make sure that just to put that out there, so that everybody so everybody knew that this is not just about theories. It's not just about like hey, there's this mysterious thing out in Never Land. This is today. This is right here. This is right now. Things that we are using to help each other. Because then every time I can help, I will help. I may not be able to do I may not be able to do everything I want to do, but I will do what I can, and I've been able to do a lot with what you all have shared, and with what you all have brought to the table, and just like everybody. But I wanted to make sure that I vocalized it, so that it's like a confirmation. But yeah. So I'm glad I caught you, Shaq, because it's
It's all
it's
good.
hard to catch everyone. You know what I mean? It's like even because even the last time we talked, I wasn't able to tell you that. You know what I mean? We just went right into whatever we were working on, and so that's my 2 cents, gentlemen.
But hey, I got something to do. I'll catch y'all another time. I appreciate it, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in, Shock. Thanks for tuning in, because the people out here, they want to know who we be talking about when we saying Shock with the facts, the man with the facts. They like, who is that? Now they actually putting a face with the words that we're using. You feel me? Then once they get a dose of the Shock with the facts, they'll never go back. You feel me? That's just like they old sayings,
right.
That's what
you want to get your chakra right. You got to go to chakra.
Shock crazy. Shock, I didn't want to say that, but Shock is crazy.
Hey, it's all good. I just be playing around, you know what I'm talking about, but it's all good.
But that's what it's about, though. That's what it's about, showing that love energy. That's what it's about. The people need you, Shock.
We all learn off from each other. We all man and women.
Now he's being humble. Oh boy.
Not.
Don't believe it, you guys. You should have seen this guy.
Come on, bro.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Usually Shock be on fire, like da 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 da, bah, do this, da 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 da. Wake up, people, wake up. What are y'all doing? I'll be like, Shock, hold on,
He's
hold on.
not
My
joking
brain.
around. He is
Look,
not
I'm
joking
trying to
around.
compute. I'm trying to compute. He be like, boy, you gotta wake up now. I'm like, oh man. It's like a Pentium 4 and a Pentium 2. You know, the younger generation is waking up so much faster. And the older we get, it's like every couple of years, they tried to slow our processors down, and the younger processors was moving faster. So it's like, y'all, we got to catch up. If y'all my age out here, wake up. Just remember that. Wake up. Don't never judge a book by a cover, because you'll get tossed and lost in the sauce.
Yep. We got to be humble. Got to be humble. I mean, do you know how hard it is to admit that somebody so much younger than you is smarter than you?
That's not.
I got to eat humble pie every time I talk to this guy. Jeez.
It's regular. It's just you gotta just chill. It's just we all the same. Like we man, woman, yeah, somebody. It's just not that one smarter. It's just one that understands. I mean, would you call it smarter if you understand what I know? Nah, it's just more understanding. That's all it is. Nobody's smarter than that. That's it. It's just more. I might grab something sooner than maybe another individual. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, ain't nobody smarter than one another. Just more about how long is one going to understand it? That's all.
Mm-hmm. How much are you willing to listen? It's how much you're willing to listen.
Nah, because you can listen,
you know,
you don't understand. So it's just a matter of when one understand it. That's it. It don't make me smarter. It's just I just grasp the knowledge of me. We can listen to the same thing. I just grasp it and understand it and take to it a little quicker. Just because I don't know, I just grasp to it a little sooner in my understanding. But then I could break that down to you, and you understand it right after I understand it. I'll break it down, and now you understand it. That make me smarter.
Yeah.
It just makes me. Yeah. It just makes me help communicate the information a little better with people or something. You know what I'm saying?
Comprehend. You can comprehend a little faster. Just boom, boom, boom.
Then I could communicate it to one's level of understanding with the way they communicate or grasp one's point of view. You know what I'm saying? I take things like the way I do things, like, okay, say you don't understand it, but I'll get something that you do understand. Like, so tell me, like, I'll get your grasp point of view, you'll tell me, and then I'll break down what I'm trying to explain to you to connect to what you understand. So now I can lead you to exactly where it goes. So it just makes it easier for me the way I do it. But I could break it down, you know what I'm saying, to something that you understand. So once you tell me what you understand, you know what I'm saying? We on that. I'm on your level now. In a way, I'm not even on your level. It's just like now I know where it can connect in my brain. You tell me where it's at in my brain. I'm like, okay, they were this part at. Now I gotta break it down and see, you know, and you can just come all different avenues. And
it's the language. It's like everybody understands things a certain way, and it's like, and depending on where a person is, they're gonna understand the information in like a different kind of like, it's like a different language. You know, you got to speak the language of the person that you're talking to. But and then not only that, but we all have everyone has. It's
not even a language. I wouldn't say even it's just a language. It's just the perspective. You got to understand. You got to basically grasp their perspective of it, and you got to explain it from their perspective. So I can say you have this perspective. Money Boy have this one, Midwest have this one, and y'all all have different perspectives. And I might explain it to you different than I might explain it to him or him. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm explaining it from their point of view. So I'm pinning myself in their perspective with the knowledge that I obtain, and then I'll explain it from their perspective of where they're at or how they viewing something. So it's more of me coming to their point of view instead of me having them come to my point of view. You see what I'm saying? Where a lot of people try to have someone come from their point of view, when in reality, to make things go smoother, understand it. Because if you can handle the frustration, like sometimes, like the other day, Midwest tried to tell me, I was like, sometimes I could get frustrated. Like more as the person might get frustrated, but I might get a little more frustrated because I'm like, bruh, You don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, then I have to come for another point of view. You know what I'm saying? You get it too with some shit, cause I'll be like, well, dude, you get it too, cause I'll tell you something too. I'll be like, frustrated. I'll be like, ooh. I'm like, you don't understand it, ooh. So it's more like, cause I'm trying to explain it from your perspective, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm coming where your perspective, and I'll try to break it down. And then I'll just have to tweak a little, tweak a certain little things, and then it will just come together for y'all. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could get more frustrated than you can, but I might hold the frustration a little different. But my frustration is out on you, or when I'm explaining to people, it kind of breaks them in it. Like it makes them like it connects something in their brain, like it sparks something when I do that or something. You know what I'm saying?
This is where the sincerity of it really comes.
Yeah,
it's because Shock, Midwest, Money Boy. It's like these are guys who will really take the time and think, and they'll be like, okay, how does this guy understanding what's going on? And then and not just in one conversation, okay? Because we've been talking now for a couple of years now. Okay, this is not like like a one-time thing. It's like these guys will just sit, take it to heart, and think about what's going on. How do I talk to this guy? How do I help this young lady? How do I help them understand this? How do I break this down? This person can use this. This person can use that. This person should meet this person. This person should meet that person. This person needs to be in this call. I'm going to call them right now. Happens all the time. These guys are always working, always at work.
And for free, pretty much.
Hey, it is for free.
Hey,
it's for the big F.
And it's pretty much for free for people. We talk to people all the time, and it's pretty much for free. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Shock, it's not free for us sometime as the person that's giving the information away. I'm saying,
most of the time we paying for free because a lot of people we don't want it, but we give a lot of nuggets out for free and even give out a lot of time of talking to people on the phones or even in a private conversation. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, people donate. People
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
What I was saying is like, for instance, I have a CD in here, right? A CD about network marketing and about how to really go about building your business, about how to go platinum in 90 days, right? Yeah. That CD costed $1,500. Every time when I'm talking to other network marketers, when I'm saying some words, they looking at me like, Money Boy, how do you know that? And I'm looking at them like, my mentor gave me this CD, but they gave it to me for free.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, people like everything ain't for free. Like you might have certain things that I'm saying that you might do this, but the majority of the things you saying or talk, you saying nuggets. Like, go to the private chat, y'all be giving nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Pop up. But it's just the principle. Like majority of the time, that's a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Of you giving up time, and people don't do that. So, some people do, some people don't. But it's just the principle, just like having a conversation because it's hard to find individuals with this information to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh, heck yeah, I do know that. You know how long?
That brings up. Oh, sorry, Money Boy, go ahead.
No, you got it. No, you got it. You got it, Sunship.
Okay, I was just gonna say this real quick. Okay, this is one of the reasons why, like, the success has to be like dramatic. The success has to be intense because this stuff is expensive. It's expensive, very expensive. We've all spent a lot of money, and not wasted. But even what we've
right? But hey, y'all, I gotta go though. Y'all.
Okay. Yeah, we forgot, Sunship. All right.
For another 30 minutes. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
All right, Sakura. Talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, we would have been going. Look, once we get going, y'all, we forget, we lose time because in our mind, we are not doing time. We are not doing no crime, So we free. That's what it's all about, y'all. It's about being free and being helpful, being humble, realizing that somebody can use this information. Somebody needs to hear this. So guess what? Share this video.
Right. But you know what though? I had to try to keep Shaq on. I had to grab him for a minute because it's like, you know, it's like he does a bang up job. I mean, just like everybody does what they do. Everybody has a specialty and a gift, you know. But I was just, you know, it was good to see Shaq, and it was funny too because it's like, Midwest, you know what I was working on earlier today. It's like I literally had Money Boy in mind when I was talking to this client about what he was putting together. It was the stuff that whenever we were working together, we were working on something like maybe it was like a year ago, I don't know, but you know, it had a lot to do with what Money Boy had brought to the table, and you know, and it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and it's stuff that you can't really put a price on it because I mean, if you know, as things are working out right now, it's already made benefit, but you know, it must make even more benefit because this thing is expensive. It's expensive.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, it doesn't mean that you guys haven't given away a lot, but it just means that that's why you know, everyone's so sincere with having success because you can't have a little success. You know, you can't. I'll sit here and be like, oh, I'm humble. You know, I just need a little bit. Okay, fine. But you know what? You better get a lot because you may have to help a lot of people and you may have to do a lot of things. And we can't have a little success. We have to have a lot of success so we can invest
Exactly.
it back into this and keep it going and help a lot of people.
That's my main goal. That's my main goal. One of my mentors asked me, she said, Money Boy, how many people you think you can help? I said, I want to help 1 million. She said, but you're new to network marketing. How you going to help 1 million people? I said, I don't know, but I believe I can do it, you know? And she was like, nah, you new, you green, you gotta start somewhere. And I hit 2 million views. So all I say is sometimes you can aim. Don't aim so low because you're gonna hit high. You're gonna hit high regardless. So why not set your standards at least somewhere that is already impossible? If you new to it and you and they tell you, imagine this. Every time your child sees something on the television that they want, they say they want that. And they tell you they want that. And sometimes you look at them like, you can't have that, but they don't know that. So all they know is they want that. So when I hit that 2 million views, I realized that what I said to my mentor came true. You know, I actually helped. I didn't charge anybody nothing. I actually helped 2 million people with something, with my mouth, with my frequency, with my voice, with my energy. You get it? That I was working for free. What I mean by working for free is I wasn't working for nobody else. I did it because I wanted to. I did it out of the heart. When you do something out of the heart, you can reach anybody you want. You can help many people as you want. But when you're doing it out of expecting something back, that's when it all messes up. You know, that's when the blockers come. That's when the energy blockers come. You can't do nothing out of expecting it back. Do it because you want to do it, not because somebody said, you have to do this, you have to go. No, you don't have to do anything. Do it because you want to do it. That's why every donation that ever come through to my channel and Midwest channel, we appreciate that. We don't tell nobody they have to donate anything. The people do it out of their heart. We do this out of our heart. You know.
That's true.
So
you guys, I'll tell you what, I'll just be honest. And I said this before, you know, and I there's only one way to really put it honestly, and that's to say, you know, and I say this with a lot of shame, is that I've made out like a bandit. All right, I've made out like a bandit with these guys, and they've given me too much, and you know, and it's sad, and I'm trying to do the right thing, but you know, things are complicated, but seriously, they've helped a lot of people, and they've helped a lot of people a lot. And I said it before, but I'll not stop saying it, because I've been robbed too many times by people who, nice suit and tie, ooh, nice website and everything, and then got robbed. Ooh,
Man,
robbed.
man,
Yeah,
rob.
got me multiple times. No integrity whatsoever. Promised me the sun, moon, and stars. Hey, what happened to the sun and the moon? Oh, well, hubba 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 hubba, and then every excuse in the world, and then they don't call back, and then they everything you can imagine. So so that's why I feel like, you know what, I'm proud of these guys. These guys have integrity. These guys are stand up.
Yep. I see Bearded Game just came in. Bearded Game is in the building. Man, I'm telling y'all, once you learn the right information, they don't mess with us. But it's all about you don't go and don't go antagonizing either. That's what it's about. Just because they ain't messing with you, don't go antagonizing. Don't go being no troublemaker. Just be a humble maker and not a troublemaker. Ooh, that's a shirt. Yeah. Who do the shirts? Was that Kevy Kev Midwest? A humble maker, not a troublemaker. They got these quit bullying. Yeah, go Shipper.
Oh no. Go ahead, Midwest. Or Money Boy, go ahead, man.
Yeah. No, because man, they got some crazy stuff going on. They always try to say, oh, the popos mess with us, but sometimes people mess with the popos on accident, not even knowing, because they subconsciously was programmed to mess with them. Like this. Why are you gonna ride around with a hat and a hood on with tinted windows? With tinted windows, and then say, why they pull me over? Why they pull me over? Well, what do you got to hide? It ain't snowing. Well, that's out here in California. It ain't snowing. But if it was snowing, I'd be like Midwest. When Midwest got on that coat, and it got the fur hanging out, I'd be bundled up like a mug. They'll have to get behind me, run them plates, and leave me alone. I'll be bundled. But out here, it's no antagonizing. My mom always taught me, if you ride 4 deep in a car, most likely most people looking like they up to something. So you don't want to just fit no description. Everybody judge a book by its cover regardless. And I'm just saying, don't judge us by a book, so learn not to judge other people by a book. Right. It's just that simple. And if you don't want to be judged, don't look like a crazy book. Some sci-fi books, some sci-fi books we don't cover. Yeah. Think about it.
Real talk.
Hey, in junior high school, remember when we used to make book covers out of brown paper bags?
Yeah.
You don't know.
It was mandatory to cover those books back then.
Damn. You wonder why. Y'all wonder why. You never know what you were studying when you walking through class to class, and you got a whole bunch of books with book covers over it. Don't judge a book by a cover. Don't know what we got to study. Don't look at me like I'm crazy when I'm telling you this stuff, because you don't know what was inside the box.
That's facts. Open the box.
And that was junior high, y'all. We just took y'all. I'm 41. Midwest is about to be 40. Sonship, what? You my age, 45? See? He right there with me. So we just had to take that back to junior high. We took it back to junior high, y'all. So imagine how long ago we was being programmed. I won't say deprogrammed, because we was being programmed and didn't even know it.
3 and 9.
Straight up. And now that I learned, hey, I just want to. I don't judge a book by its cover no more. You don't know who got that ace. You don't
Three
know
and
who
nine
is a
is
one.
12. 1 and 2 is 3. Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
Look,
Do the
they
math.
look at it.
Do the math.
Hey, they look at it crazy. They look at it crazy. They like, well, where did you learn how to do math? I'm like, hey, it depends on who you learning from. 2 plus 2 don't mean that it's 4. 2 plus 2 could be 22, or it could be 4. It depends on who you learning from.
And
Numbers,
what situation you using them numbers in?
bam. Numbers don't lie. People do.
The 2 over
So,
2 is 1.
See what I'm saying? It's like I said, all depends on what situation you're using them in.
and now it's 3 different ways. That numbers.
See what I'm saying? 3 is I ain't gonna say nothing else. And then it's how many? It's 3 pictures up here. You know,
1, 2, 3.
and it's 13. Look, and it's 13 people watching.
Hey, I didn't want to say that. I looked at the chat.
The numbers don't lie, bro. You gotta pay attention. It's all in the universe. It's the energy, bro.
Mm-mm.
The highest amount of people came in here was 19.
19 this morning. And I bet after the video go down, it's going to be like 100 views. Like 100 people came through here, got a couple of... See, this is what I always say. When y'all come through here, drop a comment. Drop a comment. Drop a thumbs up. Say hello. Get your nugget. And I ain't saying get your nugget and go, but at least get your nugget for the day. Get your nugget for the day because you don't know what you can use that day. You know who you go learn from that day. If we can just say one thing that leads you positive, then you got something. Then you got it. That's how I look at everything. You know.
Hey, Beard Gang looks like he could be a relative.
Hey. He was on my live with me. He was on my live, and I thought the same thing. I was thinking, man, he looked like he could be Sonship's cousin or Sonship's long lost brother somewhere. I'm like, man, but Sonship, this is what. All right.
Yeah. See,
all right, watch this.
Hey, Billy Gang, he on something.
I got another nugget real quick. Have you ever noticed when you look around in the whole entire motherfucking world? Right? There are certain types of body types in every race, no matter what. The Asian look black, the black look white. They got certain features. We all look a certain way. Boom. So I can almost categorize a whole lot of red-haired freckle people would be like, they look like Money Boy. Hey, they categorize. I don't know why the genes, everybody genes is categorized like that, but it's also about what's inside the box. Now you see the difference.
My beard. If you look close, I got a lot of red hair in my beard. A lot of red hair.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like you can't tell on the video, but you'd have to be close.
Hey, why my hair is red hair, black eyebrows. That always killed me, like how I got red hair but black eyebrows, you know, like it's crazy. But it's all about genetics, you know, it's all about genetics. I'm just glad to be here, you know. I'm glad to say that. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to experience this here lifestyle again. What I mean by that is everything that I ever been through. Like I said, you gotta accept it for value because once you gone, you gone. You ain't gonna experience this wrong. You know, we manifested this wrong, and we was here as a slave. Like, hold on, how did we get here and we slaves? That don't make no fucking sense. We came here to have a part. I ain't gonna say a party, but you know, we supposed to be having a party, but we can't have a party with the messed up thoughts that we were all having.
We got to learn.
This celebration is a celebration, though. This is a celebration because I celebrate you guys. it's like I know where you guys are at. I know what you guys are working on, and I'm with it, and I celebrate it. And so to me, this is a party. This is a celebration and with everybody that's listening too, because they're like that too, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And it's a celebration. I love it. I love to vibe with people that that are that are like minded.
Yeah. Oh man, Midwest, my coffee is gone, but I
I
still
had two
got energy.
uh,
Hey, hey, Sunship, you got to drink some of this coffee. Watch when you're gonna be like, what the?
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
stop by. I'm gonna stop by and get some from Midwest here in a little bit.
I wasn't a coffee drinker at first, no lie. I was a tea drinker, but we got tea also. So no matter what, we still got it.
Excellent.
And it's all about the ingredients. Once I learned, like they said, what was inside the box. Most people don't know about the Ganoderma lucidum. They don't know
and what
about the
I'm
Reese's mushroom.
Uh-huh.
and what I'm trying to do is get my first big sale at least 195 to 200. You know what I'm saying? So I can level up, and then I can start bringing people in up under me. To do the same thing as well. So get there. And I didn't start 2 cups
As
today.
much coffee as I drink, that's it's not a hard switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
because look, this is how I learned. This is what I learned about the coffee, right? We was going to AM/PM or Starbucks. $2 a cup, right? $2 a cup. That's regular AM/PM. That's Starbucks. That's $4 to $5 a cup. But I'm going to the minimum. I'm going to minimum $2 a cup. 30 days. That's $60. $60. You putting in some AM/PM coffee that's not putting nothing back in your pocket and that's not doing nothing good for your body. Now, here you go drinking our coffee that's helping with, man, so many different things. So many different things. Right? I can start naming them, but if I start naming, y'all be like, Money Boy sound like a commercial. Only because I believe in that. All right. The only reason why I know that it'll help with all that stuff, because when I looked around at the dinner table and I go, what you got? Oh, you got high blood pressure. What you got? Oh, you got diabetes. What's wrong with you? You stressed out. What's wrong with you? Oh, you fighting cancer. Oh, what's wrong with you? Your liver messed up. What are you doing? So if my coffee help with all those things, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. My body is for preventive maintenance. That's what I look at it as, preventive maintenance. If I don't want none of those problems that everybody around the board is having, I better drink this. Straight up. Then once I said $60 for some coffee that ain't doing nothing for my body, when I can start, look, some people, they start off at $1,000, off at $1,000. That's serious about their business. If they start off for $1,000, they get $3,000 worth of product. Period. So then the ones that come in at 200, that's the start. That's ESP1. That's let us know, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. The coffee is amazing. Everybody I'm showing it to is loving it, and it's 100%. I'm 100% in. When I got my ESP1 package, I ain't gonna lie, I was excited. I was running around here. I had so much coffee, y'all. I was showing people. I was giving away samples. I was giving it away because, look, I know a lot of old people. You feel me? I knew a lot of old people. So imagine if you know old people and they having those problems, you give them a sample. You just keep 2 or a couple with you. You give them one for free. They going to call you back like, do you got some more of that coffee? I'm like, oh, yeah. Matter of fact, you either can go to my website or you can just get it from me personally. Because some people like person to person. A lot of people like person to person. So right here in Sacramento, I just deliver it to them. But if they online across the world, it's all about helping people. Why not introduce somebody something that's going to help their body instead of hurt them?
Right.
You know, you're gonna spend it on some Starbucks anyway.
It's true.
You
Well,
know,
I'll tell you what, I love health and fitness, love kinesiology, and I didn't like caffeine for a long time. And, I didn't even start drinking caffeine until I was 34 years old. And I started working overnights, nights and weekends. And, and I was forced to do it because of my job, because I needed to stay awake. I was like, during training, I'm falling asleep, and I was like, oh, shoot, I think I'm going to have to drink coffee. And then, but I realized that, you know what? It's like I might need it sometimes to do some things. And I've been drinking and I've been using it ever since, and it's really helped. It's helped me a lot. So I just try to get the healthiest type of, the healthiest versions of caffeine that I can get my hands on, because I wasn't a fan of caffeine, and I grew up in a time where they were like, oh, caffeine, watch out for caffeine, and everyone was like, but that's caffeine is like, everything in moderation, one. But number two, it's like I need it. I really used coffee for work. I used caffeine to get stuff done, and it helped. And
I was
still use it sometimes.
I was a super Red Bull drinker. What I mean by that is, when I first was going to college, I crushed 2 Red Bulls. I'd be in there jittery, just but I would smoke my blunt, drink 2 Red Bulls, so I'll be, cool, balanced, like I'm not too jittery, but I'm a little, you feel me? I'm focused. But now, when I got with our coffee company, I noticed that it didn't give me no jitters, and if I missed a day or two, it didn't give me that cloudy feeling or a headache. You go a couple of days after drinking Red Bull every day, then go one day without drinking it. 1 day, 24 hours.
Right.
You'll feel sluggish, real sluggish. I'm talking about to where you damn near don't want to go anywhere. Little baby.
Money boy.
Got my little daughter real quick.
Uh-oh.
Her mom had to go use the bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, her mom had to use the bathroom, so I had to grab her. So this is Isabella.
Isabella.
Hey,
wow.
Hey, Shipper. When I say she is, all right, she's only 9 months, right? 9 months. She's wearing 12 months, 13-month-old clothes. She is big compared to my other daughter, Chloe. Hey. Look, she is so strong. She's kicking. She's pushing. Like, look. She's active. When I say active, she was already damn near standing up trying to walk at 8 months. Huge. Look, she looking at me like, Dad, you got me on camera, wipe my face, hook me up, move me around.
I'll
let me say he's probably the oldest in the room.
Say a blessing over her if you want right now, Money Boy. This is the blessing that I bless my son with every day when our family was together. Every day I would bless him. I would say, put my hand on his head right here. I say, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach. And I say that to him, and I bless him like that. And he knows every time he sees me, get ready for the blessing, son.
That's how I go. That's how I go.
Exactly.
So I bless your daughter, your family, man. That's awesome.
Man, I accept it with all. Look, you see this? My mentor he comes with his arms open, and I'm like, why are you coming with your arms open? He goes, because I accept it all. I'm like, okay, is he? Hey, but to me, this is what it's about.
I have to take the vehicle out of storage, Midwest, because I gotta How often do I need to take this? Often do I need to start this vehicle in storage so I don't run the battery?
You want
Uh,
to,
Once
when
a
it's
week?
cold, you want to go over there and start it at least twice, 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Because it's cold outside. The temperature,
Oh, you're right.
you know,
Yeah.
we get in single digits.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right
drive
now,
it. I'm gonna drive it to work today, so I don't, to get it a little, get it going a
it's
little
single
bit.
digits down. The windshield is negative up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, y'all like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get ready to jump off here in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
I know.
my bad. Hey, my brother just came in, Sir Belton. My brother is not playing. What's up, bro? I see you in there. You
I ain't
know,
even got the
he out there in that cold weather. Also, he out there in Ohio. I'm
Hey,
like, nah, bro, it's cold. I hear the rain out here right now. It's raining in Sac, but I know out there it's cold.
I miss California. I lived there. I lived there from '93 to '97. I was
Hmm.
in Vallejo, and then I lived in Oxnard.
Vallejo. You was in the Valley, Joe. Hey, I was in Oakland at that time, but my uncle lived in Vallejo at that time, so I was back. I spent the summer in Vallejo around there.
Wow. See?
Yep, my whole summer in Vallejo. Off of
Yep.
Redwood. You know that street, Redwood. It's 2 exits for Redwood.
I was at Mare Island Naval Shipyard.
Oh yeah. So you was either so you went around by Marine World and damn near by the little water part over there, like you getting ready to go to San Francisco to back the
Yeah.
37 way or whatever.
Yep, that was me.
Man, how do I know everywhere? I got a photographic memory, y'all. I might not know the map,
Yeah, you
but
said the
I know
marina.
where
I'm
I'm
like,
at.
oh man, you brought me back 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Exactly. So that's what I try to do. Stay in tune with my inner self.
Yep.
Stay in tune with my inner self. Let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta swap out this vehicle.
yeah, he got the old James Bond Jack.
Oh, that James Bond 007.
Yes, sir. He got that nice boy. Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, stopping by. We had a nice little time. We went from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, so you know it must have been nuggets. Shock with the facts stopped through. Sunship came back through. We got Money Boy. You always know Money Boy in the building.
Oh man. Hey, we're gonna be on every morning, coffee with Midwest. Every morning. And I want y'all to be drinking that Gano coffee with us, because what's the point of being healthy? I mean, wealthy if you're not healthy at the same time. Healthy and wealthy at the same time. That's what it's all about, folks. We not telling y'all, oh, go buy the coffee because we trying to sell y'all something. No, we trying to cure. I won't say it cures anything. I just want to say try it out. Try it out, because nothing cures nothing. It's all about what you do and how you feel off of what you take.
Correct.
Try it. You know, you
you
just
got
gotta try.
the people watching. Oh, he said it's cured that. Go get them.
Nope. Nothing cures nothing. It's all about what you get out of what you try. You know, you do background check on Ganoderma lucidum on a Reese's mushroom. That's all I got to say. You know what, once you learn what that is, and then you know what that does for the body, make your own decision. That's it. You know, can't nobody say, oh, Money Boy said this or Money Boy said that, Midwest said this. No, we didn't. We told you, look up Rishi's mushroom. Look up Ganoderma lucidum. See what that is. They've been using this for years and years and years already.
I just dropped the link. Y'all can go over there, make purchases. If you want to sign up, let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm about to change my site look back to the other one because it was a little easier for the ones that wanted to sign up. Or no, it's better to be personal one-on-one with them anyway. So when y'all look at our website and stuff, we look forward to the emails and talking to you guys and being one-on-one because we want to know why you doing it. We want to make sure that you are 100% in. You're not just 5%. We want to know that you want to take care of yourself. You know, that we're not just wasting your time because time is valuable. Time is precious. You know, it's all about being coachable, teachable, trainable. It's all about integrity. You got to remember, no means next opportunity. Sometimes it might not be for you. Sometimes it might be for your friend, your family, a loved one. You know, sometimes you might feel like you already healthy, but guess what? You know somebody that's not. So we just out here to just try to help share the products. You know, that's it. That's it. We just trying to put people up on information that will benefit them. Is you can't kill the messenger, even though they did on 300. You know, I am Sparta. They did kill him on 300, but why be mad at somebody that's actually bringing you 100% correct information?
I done had 2 cups, and I keep reaching for the cup.
Look, mine is empty, Midwest, and I keep shaking it.
I keep reaching for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna chill out. I'm just letting you know it's good. You know, I put my black seed oil in it, and it worked wonders. I'm telling you, Kevin Kev, that black seed oil worked wonders, baby.
You see, now I'm just drinking on a little bit of water now. Like, you know what? That coffee is so good. It's just like Starbucks, you know? It'll keep you coming and coming and coming. You know? Actually, we got a no, I ain't even gonna say that right here. That's gonna be for a whole nother video.
1 minute, people.
1 minute to count down. You got 1 minute to ask a question. You got 1 more minute to subscribe while we on the live.
Black seed oil is the business.
Exactly. And my boy Kev the Great was always telling me about the CMOS. Yeah. That's another thing. You know? So we just here to bring information to the people. That's what it's about. Natural remedies. It's all about natural stuff that's not going. All right, we don't want to introduce you to something that's going to give you 1 million side effects. Yeah, you can cover up this, but you're going to have 1 million side effects, and now you going to the bathroom. You running back and forth to the bathroom for an earache. You know, natural. It's all about natural.
Like, share, subscribe, people. Like, share, subscribe. We enjoyed y'all. Like, once again, stay safe. I love you. Hopefully, we'll see you in the private chat. You got to hit me up at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. And you know, if you want to get in touch with Money Boy, to do is going across the screen right there. moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. Hit him up. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all see it. It's right there. Support the stream, people. Support the stream as well. With that being said, we out. Peace.